MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos today. Another reaction video. And also, hey, we got Danica Marie. This is her video we're going to react to. Title of this video is Men Don't Want the Box and Don't Want to Be Bothered. That's right, fellas. Follow your own purpose. You know what I'm saying? Stop wasting your time with these, females that ain't about nothing. But yeah, we're going to get right into it and see what she's talking about. Let's do it.
I don't give a f about no pussy. Look at me. Pussy pop out of both draw legs for a nigga like me.
A major shift is happening amongst the men. And this shift has been happening for quite some time now. But what we are starting to see is this shift amplified like never before. And I know a lot of y'all are sitting there asking yourself, what is the nigga talking about? What shift is happening amongst the men? Well, we're going to get into it today in this dope discussion. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And let's hop into these clips. And fellas, I would love for you all to give us your feedback and your commentary to let us know if you yourself can relate to what a lot of these guys are talking about.
At that point in my life where I'm cool on sex, bro. Like, I'm straight cool on it. I ain't fucked around in 6 months, and I swear to God, I don't even think about it at this point. Ooh. That shit not even a thought in my mind. Not having sex is not hard. That shit really easy as fuck. Especially when you really value your solitude and your peace. That shit easy as hell. You can't even get me to like you enough to even want to drop dick on you. And I'm saying this as a man. That's how bad it is out here. But you don't be shit but a headache, bro. You either outside for the streets, you cheating, you lying, you being sneaky, or you just fucking crazy, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, bro. I'm not finna swap energies with you, motherfuckers, bro. Like, I really value my motherfucking peace. I'd rather chill by my motherfucking dog.
Let me give you a little game. Females always thinking they're trying to fuck. Baby, I don't give a f about no pussy. Look at me. Pussy pop out of both draw legs for a nigga like me. Only thing I care about is my respect. Respect me, baby. That's what I want from you. Respect me.
So, I'm the only person that really don't give a fuck about sex. Like, I don't care how good your Gucci can be. If you mistreat me or something, I'm not gonna be with you, bro. And honestly, bro, we don't even gotta have sex in a relationship for real. I don't give a fuck about that. I just need you to be around and shit. You feel me? I want to be cut up with you. We can kiss and shit. But like, sex wise, I don't really fuck about that shit. Cause like, that shit don't.
Yep, and it's happening. And probably some of these dudes, hey, they probably part of the hot sauce gang. You know what I'm saying? I'll be saying the same thing. Yo, I mean, it's more in life than just sex, you know what I mean? But you really got to protect yourself, man, and stop thinking with your dangling, you know? You really got to practice, protecting your sexual energy, practice semen retention, something. Just don't get caught up out here having, a chick that you probably didn't really want for real, getting her pregnant, and now you got a baby by her, and you find out she's hell. She's gonna give you a hard time. Probably won't let you see her child, or you catch the disease from her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get tested, dog. Get tested. Get freaking tested. That should be your first day, because these people are wild out here, especially these women. They wildin', man. Like, you really gotta, like, hey, both of y'all get tested, man, because a lot of these chicks out here, you know what I'm saying, sucking the dang-a-lang, eating booty. You really gotta, like, see, hey, is she safe to, like, do that anyway? To have sex with her anyway. But yeah, let's ride out.
I don't give a fuck how good your coochie is, bro. Like, we can be in the bed, or we can be cut up and shit. On top, you can literally be on, bro. I don't give a fuck about no damn sex, bro.
Sex is very low on my totem pole.
Yeah, in terms of like what you need.
Yeah, I could care less.
What do you care about?
I just want like a friend. I just kind of
Wait, why is that funny? We got more, but why is that funny? Why is it funny that now men are entering into this new phase of their lives to where they're valuing to have genuine connection over intimate interaction with a woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men are desiring respect, love, support, companionship, even over the physical hanky-panky with their partners. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that would lead to more lasting, healthy relationships, because now you're connecting or bonding with somebody that you're actually compatible with. And the reason why you're compatible with this person is because you have taken the time out to actually get to know who they are. It just wasn't, oh, you so fine. Oh, you so sexy. Oh, you got a fat peach. Let me go ahead and put my eggplant in it. I don't think that that's funny. Like, I wouldn't have laughed if a guy said, you know, I'm not really that interested in sex like that. I'm really wanting a friend. Like, what's wrong with that? And fellas, I want you all to drop the salutes in the chat right now if you yourself feel the same way. Like, sex is so old. Is it?
Got overrated, bro. Danica, if you watching this video, you gotta understand. This is the result of radical feminism. I'm pretty sure you know that. This is the result of, you know, a lot of guys just bending over backwards for a woman. But there's a lot of guys in these streets, they ain't for that. They ain't taking it no more. They taking their power back. And they should, because it's the natural order of things. Like what a man's supposed to do and what a woman's supposed to do. And they should know their roles and shut their mouths. So we're seeing a shift in real time. The dynamic is changing, especially, you know, in the black community, which is matriarchy. No, we need to make it patriarchy. You know, we need to amplify the natural order of things. You know, and that's what's going to keep the balance between men and women, you know, going on a healthier note. You know. Yeah, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Ladies that's probably watching this being nosy, you know. Because, you know, they probably have something to say, you know, in time and time when it comes down to what I would be talking about with, you know, with women. But seriously, get tested. Get checked out for sure. Before you do anything with anybody. Let's rock.
Good, yes. Is it great even? Yes. Is it probably even something that is important? Sure. But is that something that I'm just actively seeking? Is that something that I absolutely need to place at the centerpiece of my life, of my relationship? No, I need love. I need somebody that I can talk to, somebody that I can relate to, somebody that I can bounce ideas with and not just bounce that ass. That gets, again, played out in O. It's only so many big O's we can do before it's like, okay, girl, what else you got for me? And for a very long time, I'm going to say this before you run this next clip. For a very long time, X, right, was all that a woman needed in order to have a man's interest. X was the only thing that a woman could utilize in order to gain entry, in order to have some kind of leverage and control over a man. And with men removing that as the focal point or the centerpiece or the nucleus of their lives and relationships, I feel like a lot of women are panicking behind that because that's all that he has.
Yeah, and they, you know, cut themselves short by just relying on their best box you will ever have, you know, in their mind. You know, they cut themselves short. They're doing themselves a disservice if they sexualize themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're not more than that. They're just a fun girl, a fun time, a side chick material, like I said in my last video. That's on them. You know? And they think that that's the only thing that's going to make a man stay. you in for a rude awakening. Because a lot of guys, they looking for something more substance within a woman regarding to having a relationship with them, you know? But yeah, let's ride out.
I don't know how to be a loving, supportive friend. Women don't know how to be friends anymore. All I know how to do is leverage box in order to control you, in order to gain access to you, in order to get something out of you. I don't really know what it's like to bond with a man. I don't know what it's really like to connect with a man on a friendship level. And I think that right there is what is causing a lot of women to try to weaponize this newfound clarity that men have when it comes to relationships, right? Now, you could be asking yourself, what do you mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is this. If all that I have to have some kind of leverage or control over a man is, you know, my nice juicy peach, and men don't care to take a bite out of it, that places me at a disadvantage, because what else do I have? Women today are not being taught to be friendly even, right? Women today are not even taught to value a man outside of his money, outside.
Right. And also, you know, women are not taught to have hobbies for themselves. It, like, when she brought that up, it kind of reminds me of this, you know, this Caucasian woman that went viral on Twitter talking about, you know, in general, that women don't find men attractive that plays video games, you know, and there's a lot of men chewed her up in the comments, you know, under that tweet, and women, because, you know, there's women out here these days, especially more than ever, that are playing video games. Like, they don't know how, like she said, they don't know how to be friends, they don't know how to, like, connect. They think the world revolves around them, and they use their bots to leverage men, and like she said, it's out of their hands because a lot of men are not falling for it. They're not falling for the okie doke. They know the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know what's going on, and that's why, you know, like I said, back radical feminism. You know, this is the result, and you have men doing a counter of that with the manosphere, the red pill, and all that. MGTOW, passport bros. And you see the results, what's going on right now. You know, like, these women, they don't know how to be, you know, friends with a dude. They don't really know how to socialize by just, you know, just want to connect with a man for real. All they know is, hey, gimme, and being, you know, having a man just spend all their money on them and the whole 9 yards. It's tragic. But, you know, for the women that doesn't have that mindset, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Kudos to you to being a functioning human being. But you got some of these women, you got some of these men too that are lost and that are beyond saving. But yeah, let's ride out.
Of the type of aesthetic and lifestyle he can provide. And we're taught to get a man to do those things for us, like provide us with a certain standard of living by throwing that peach in a circle. So, because I don't have any other assets to me, and men are now moving away from needing that in order to function, needing that in order to feel like a man, needing that in order to feel like, you know, he's loved or whatever. Now women are like, well, dang, what can I do? Oh, I know. I'll shame these men. I'll say that he's gay. I'll say that he must have a little winky dink. And y'all know what that is, right? Oh, he must got a little bitty Twinkie, because I just don't understand why he's not, you know, allowing me to weaponize my peach against him. Why is that not something that he's just focused on and honed in on like that? Like, what's wrong with him? So, yeah, you're going to start to see a lot of women out here, unfortunately, say things like that, do things like that, so that they can shame these men into going back to the original, going back to their old ways of feeling like, you know, peach is power, and allowing a woman to, again, weaponize that and leverage that to control him. But men don't care about that. They want respect. They want friendship. They want love. They want genuine compatibility. Women don't know what that looks like today. A lot of them don't. Salute and respect to the women out there that do, but y'all already know, sis, a lot of these women are being taught that they are the prize, that the peach is the power, right? They're taught to practice dark femininity. They're being taught to manipulate. So yeah, anything outside of manipulation and finesse, it's foreign to them. I don't know what it's like to genuinely love. I don't know what it's like to genuinely be with somebody because I like them as a human being and not for just what they can do for me. So, fellas, with you all entering into this new era, just be very, very prepared to be called all kinds of names. Be prepared to be insulted, ridiculed, shamed. Just be prepared for all.
And that's the thing too, like don't let that stop you from doing what you want to do in life, as a man.
Because women, a lot of them today, cannot handle this caliber of mature man. They can't handle a man that has sexual discipline. They can't handle a man that has depth to him, that has a meaning to him. No, you're just supposed to be my tool. You're not supposed to have feelings and thoughts and a brain of your own that you can utilize to be able to figure me out, to be able to peep game on me, to be able to reject and refuse me. That's a problem. But let's continue, you all. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. And once again, fellas, sound off in the comments and let me know, are you at this level as well? Are you at the point in your life to where you're looking for something way more meaningful, way more deep than somebody's peach? Let us know. But let's continue and see what this next guy has to say.
Can't put my finger on it, but what is it called when you just have zero sexual desires and you really just don't care to be in a relationship or, crave physical touch or just any type of like emotional connection? What do you call that? And I've been feeling like that for like the past 6-7 months, bro. Like, I don't know, Brand, I ain't gay. Nobody coming in the comments, oh, this nigga gay. Coochie just don't fulfill me no more, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like a sudden shift, bro. A nigga just thugging, bro. Like, I'd rather just be alone type shit. Like, not text women, not call women, not even go out on dates. You get what I'm saying? Like, a nigga just so focused on me. I want better for me. And throughout this stage, I can't even look women in their eyes, bro. They irritate me, bro. They really piss me off, bro. For real, for real. Y'all boys let me know in the comments, bro. Am I going crazy or is that normal?
Let him know in the comments, y'all. Is he going crazy or is this normal? Is this something that a lot of guys are going through and experiencing to where you don't even care for a relationship? You don't even care to interact. A lot of the women today irritate you because they're on nonsense. There's no women that have true depth to them. Goes back to what the other guy at the very beginning said. He was like, I just don't even have any interest in women right now. And y'all already know the first insult is going to be, well, it must be because, you have a bromance. It must be because, you are engaging in an alternative lifestyle. A lot of y'all is gay. A lot of y'all is zesty. A lot of y'all is sassy. You already know. These men already know the insults that they're going to be met with. And they are making it abundantly clear. That's not it. That's not it. I'm just lacking a lot that I'm in search for from a lot of these women that I'm being presented with. Right? Y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. A lot of these guys are running into the dilemma of not finding women that inspire them, that pique their interest, that make them want to settle down, make them want to love even. Like, we're there. And it starts at the basics. What did the other guy say? He said, I just want friendship. Sex is at the bottom of my list right now. I just want a woman that I can actually connect to. The other guy said the same thing in a nutshell. He was like, y'all not even worthy of my eggplant. Y'all not even worthy enough for me to penetrate you because you don't know how to penetrate me on a different level. You don't know how to penetrate me on a mental level, on an emotional level. So no, you're not getting no D. I'm so sorry about it. I'm so sorry about it. And like I said, I do think that this is something that's a positive because it is going to make women have to show and prove their value outside of being able to be very skilled or talented in the bedroom. Like, no, what type of woman are you? What quality of woman are you? Character-wise, human being-wise, like, what are you about? So I think that this is a good thing, actually.
I mean, the positive so much, but this is my show. This is my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak how I feel. If you don't like it, you can go. So there'll be times I might stop it more than usual when I do reaction videos. But anyway, the women that are already got it, that are already taken, this is a plus. But the women that don't have it in them to love a man and to respect a man and try to connect with a man on a friendship level in a lovable manner, it's not gonna work. They're beyond saving. Like if they don't have it already, they're never gonna get it. I'm just here to tell you that. But yeah, let's ride out.
Although I already know a lot of women are not going to like this. Because again, how can I weaponize Peach and use it to my benefit and to have leverage and control if men are opting out, if men are walking away from that, if men don't even want the box? They don't know how to function. And it's getting so bad with the treatment that a lot of these men are receiving from the women that they don't even want to be bothered. I don't care to be settled down. I don't care to talk to you. I don't care to get to know you. I don't care for a relationship. Like, girl, just get out of my face. And it shouldn't be that. And the reason why a lot of men, in my opinion, have reached this level to begin with is because a lot of the treatment, like I said, that they received from these women was complete and pure, total trash. Y'all treated these men like they were Johns and Tricks, sponsors, ATMs, banks. And now they're done with it. Now they are looking for something deeper and you can't offer it. The only thing deep about you is your peach. And they don't care about that. Good peach is easy to come across. But a good quality woman that I feel like is my other half, that right there is a rarity. That's what men are looking for. And unfortunately, they're not finding it. And so many of them are reaching these same conclusions of, yeah, I'll just be by myself then. If I'm not going to be able to find a woman that I can at least be a friend to first before we start laying down and throwing peaches back, like, man, we're cooked. But like I'm going to continue to say, I do feel like this is a positive because it's going to do nothing but create more stable, healthy, balanced, strong foundations for relationships because now we're getting back to the basics of getting to know each other. Seeing do we have a lot in common? Seeing if we are genuinely and truly compatible. Because once you enter into the chat X, it creates a lot of distortion if it's introduced too early on. So I think this is beautiful. I like that these men are taking the time out to not only get to know themselves on a deeper level, but they're going to do the same thing if they approach these women on a deeper level as far as a relationship. Because again, I want something more than just sexual interaction. So y'all let me know. Can you relate to these guys?
But yeah, shout out to Danica Marie. Bringing up excellent points. You already know about how I feel about the situation. Like, look, listen, like, are you lost or something? Like, subscribe to the channel. Hey, let's have a conversation. Like this video. You know what I'm saying? I do a variety of videos here. We having some serious conversations, entertainment, and the whole 9 yards. Holla at your boy. I'm gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.